radical self-acceptance. That's what I'm going to practice today, and sometimes that's what we must do in our lives. Because self-acceptance is the only thing that will make your life become what it should be, where you can honor yourself and know that your life has made a difference. And so that's why I must do that today. We never know who we're going to become because it's an adventure and it's always open-ended. We can choose to become anyone, but sometimes you have something within you that you know you're meant to do, but you might fear it. You might put it off. I did that, and that's why I wrote the article earlier about self-acceptance may frighten you, because it frightened me. And I can say that now because that article I wrote it, that message came through, I should say, through Wilhelm in 2020, on this date, as a matter of fact. And what it was saying is what I discovered, that my life, what I'd been doing all this time, was bringing in a philosophy that could change anyone's life or change our world. And I said, that can't be possible. Then I found it was possible, because I obviously developed this ability to access information, cosmic guidance, in the quantum field over time and in linear time as I was living, and it caused me to heal in ways that I couldn't explain, and it caused me to see our world in a different way. It told me everything that would be happening in our world now, why we would be having difficulties. You see, what happened in 2021 when I received that message that I was given everything that could help us move through this transition in our lives and in the world, I said, that's not possible. And then I hid from it. But then I tested it and I saw, well, maybe it is possible. But then I hid from it again, because I said, people aren't going to believe this. And that's the thing that makes me somewhat regretful, but we can't go there either, because we don't know until we develop something. But what I developed is through Wilhelm, because I didn't know any of this. I wrote it all down, and it took me 36 years, and I went through every difficult, challenging thing any person can experience in their lives, and it healed everything about me. Everything. And the only thing that it's doing now is causing me to be a bit upset, because I'm looking at the world and I'm thought, well, if I could have done a little bit more, if I could have had more people understand how vital they were, how important they were, how much they mattered, and it didn't matter what they were going through, because I've been given all those answers because I had to live it and move through it and heal. And that's what occurs. But I had to tell you that today, and I'd love for you to read the article. Self-acceptance may frighten you, because that's what it did for me, but now that's why I also have to change, because this is everyone's not going to do this work. We don't like looking at ourselves. We don't like moving through all the old stuff. We don't like doing any of that, which is why the world looks the way that it does, because too many people are not willing to look at what they haven't accomplished and also the old things that they're holding on to. So I'm not going to do that anymore. So that's why today I'm practicing radical self-acceptance, and I will be now bringing all of Wilhelm's work forward, as I hid it before, but now it's all coming forward because I know how valuable it is, and you'll read all of that. But it's time for you to become that valuable. That's why I'm saying this. I know that if you could accept your worth and value in your role in this life, our world would be so much better. I hope you do that, and so that's my piece for today.